I'm Debi Famelos from Dog Bowen Therapy, and this is Sharon, and this is Dutch. And I've done a video previously on degenerative myopathy, and I said that I was working with a wonderful dog, a boxer. Of course, this is Dutch. And so I'd like to share his story with you. Dutch is how old?
Dutch is 9 years old, so he was born, his birthday's in October, so he'll be 10 in October. And I came and started seeing you, I believe, 2 years ago, or just under 2 years ago, I think. But and the reason being is he was losing his walking ability in just his back left leg, I believe, because his fingernails were wearing down, and yeah, he was having difficulty having a bowel movement, so I'd have to hold his collar and stabilize him while he had a bowel movement, right?
Yeah.
So it was getting really concerning to me, and I think, just thinking about it and being concerned about it and knowing that drug treatments was not going to help it, like there was really no treatments out there that I felt would help it, and then I met the girl at the dog park from this radio station. But anyways,
Yes.
and she came up to me, and I'm like, oh my God, I think this is what I'm looking for. And sure enough, now 2 years later, he does his business on his own. He lifts his leg to pee, which is like, woo, Dutch.
So when you're right. When he first came here, he was really having difficulty.
He was on the down.
He was on the down.
Now he's on the up. I'm like, he's still a little. He walks.
He's wonky, but he's running. He doesn't need that support.
Yes, he does his business on his own.
So how long would you say when we met until you started seeing some results?
Like Debbie, I'd have to say pretty immediate in the relief in his face. Like he started to, be a little bit happier, and his eyes were a little bit bigger, and he was just a little bit more tuned into what was going on in general.
Yeah, I saw that too. His shift in energy and just brightness.
And you said he was roached right here, so I think he's like, was walking around like that all the time. He was starting to walk upright a little bit. He's a little.
And I remember the first time you came in, you're like, I didn't have to support him when he pooped.
Yeah.
It's a big deal when a dog can do that on their own.
Yeah.
So.
He now has a future, whereas before he didn't. And I know so many people that their dogs, they've lost them because of the degenerative myopathy. And so hopefully them knowing me and knowing Dutch as an example will give this a go, because oh my God.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, for myself too, when we started working with dogs with DM, we're always kind of thinking, I'm not sure where this is going to go, but it seems like over and over the dogs that I get coming through here are ending up with these great results.
Yeah.
So, and it's nothing, I don't do anything more here than I would do on my Response 5 website. So it's something that people can learn and do themselves. And I've had actually a 14-year-old boxer who a couple took on the Response 5, did it themselves, and he's doing great. And he was having such a hard time getting around. So it's it's something for everybody to give a go with. Yeah, and Dutch is lying down. He's quite relaxed. So
it's really subtle. Like it's a really subtle manipulation. If it's I'm not sure what it is, but
after all these years, it's still hard to know what this therapy is.
Like I know at first it's like really, and now it's like it is truly for him. Yeah, it's truly been a gift for him.
Thanks, and it's my pleasure to share that.
Yeah.